Even if we are not sure of anything, we are certain that the town of Daura would be going through lots of experiences at a time like this. The crowd on the streets. Just a while ago, we saw sea of heads and people waving. We may not be sure who they are waving at, but it's obvious that they are out there to bid farewell to one of their own, and some dignitaries and some personalities that may have come from outside of the state will not be able to access, or gain entrance into the compound. As our people had told us who had been to that compound, Ayo was very specific to say that the space there will not be more than 2 plots of land, and we can imagine where all of these people from across the country had come. It would be very difficult to imagine how many people the compound can accommodate. So the streets of the town will be quite busy, where the people will be just to catch a glimpse of, even if it's just the vehicle that carried the remains of the former president. That will be enough for a lot of people, and they will go home happy and proud that at the end of the day they were able to see the vehicle. If they are lucky to see the wrapped body, that will be an additional thing of joy. But we know that things are gearing up to get to the end, to the climax, for the body to be committed to Mother Earth. This is a convoy, obviously, and entourage, a lot of people walking in from one direction to another. Okay, we just saw something that looked like the ambulance, the military ambulance, yes. Obviously, that's what it is. The military ambulance that took the body from the airport has arrived. And what next? We think it might be the prayer. That they will go for the prayer, and after the prayer, then the body will be committed to Mother Earth, and that will be it. A journey that began Sunday evening when the death of the former president was announced in a clinic in London. And though it was the burial was expected to have taken place on Monday, but it was later shifted. President Bola Tinubu had directed the Vice President Kassim Shettima to head straight to London to coordinate every activity of bringing back the body of the former president. Right there in London, the governor of Borno State, the chief of staff to the president, all joined in ensuring that the process was carried out smoothly. While also in London, yeah, we see the vice president right here in the live pictures that we have. But while he was in London, he also visited the former head of state, General Abdul Salam, who was hospitalized before now in London and was discharged later. These are, okay, the chief of staff to the president we see now, and Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, and several other people moving now, maybe for the prayer to be held, and then we see what happens next, where the body will be committed to Mother Earth.
We also have former Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who served alongside the former President Muhammadu Buhari there, alongside other dignitaries gathered to pay their last respects to the former president. The former president of Niger Republic is also there. There he is with the red hat. We also have the governor of Borno State, Babagana Zulum. That is the governor of Katsina State, Umar Diko Rada. And